All right, we're back. We're back for another 1 hour song challenge. For those of you watching on YouTube later, the reason I'm laughing right now and the reason Chad is making fun of me is because we got about 5 minutes into this and I realized I wasn't recording. And we also hadn't started a timer or anything. So we're starting over right now. But for today's 1 hour song challenge, I wanted to take a trip somewhere else. We've already done a few for some German bands, did a Canadian band with Spirit Box. We're going to take a trip to another country that has a lot of bands that have meant a lot to me over the last couple of years. We're going to Finland. And the reason that I wanted to do that is because earlier while I was driving my car, I had my shuffle on and Insomnium came on. And I was like, you know what? I want to learn some Insomnium. And Insomnium is one of those bands that I just somehow missed a ton over the last 25 years I've listened to metal. I was always into the Swedish melodeath scene, but Finland for some reason escaped me, other than like Children of Bodom and Fintroll and stuff, and that's about it. So I discovered Insomnium from you guys making YouTube recommendations about 2 years ago. They've become one of my favorite melodeath bands, and I want to do a song. So today, we are going to learn While We Sleep, which was the first Insomnium song that I ever heard. We've already pretty much set ourselves up. I mean, we've already got through we found out the tuning already. I'm already tuned. I've already got everything gone. So we're going to jump in fairly quick here. The only thing that we really need to do is get our timer. So let me switch over to our other scene. The window is there already. Perfect. We're good to go. Am I tuned? Am I real? I don't know. Let's just double check then. Yes, we're ready to go. So today we're going to be learning While We Sleep by Insomnium. If you're new to the channel, our 1 hour song challenge is set the timer for an hour, go through tabs, listen to the song, see if I can figure out how to play a song in 1 hour. And by the end of this hour, we're going to run the song no matter what, see how much of it I actually remember. So our timer has started. Let's move back to our tabs. We already looked through the tabs before I was recording, and it looked pretty good. Pretty good. For those of you that don't know Curb Your Enthusiasm, you're not going to get that. But anyways, it looked like a lot of 16th notes. It looks fairly simple, which I imagined it was going to be, considering their bassist, Nilo, does vocals. He's probably not going to be doing anything crazy, but there are some cool parts in this. So just to start off here, I'm going to rip through the tabs on Ultimate Tabs really quick and see how close I can get. As a reminder, tab websites are a great reference to start learning a song, but they're not always perfect. So we're going to start out here, and there might be some things that we hear that we're going to have to change, but I do always start here just for a good foundation. So let's go. Oh my fucking God, dude, nothing can go right today. Holy f***. Dude, nothing is going to go right today. This might make for a funny video later. All right, let's go.
Five minutes later.
It's pretty easy. The only thing that's going to be kind of difficult for me, I think, going through this is just remembering. There's a couple places where riff patterns change. Like in some parts, it's going to go from like, and then other times it goes, and then other parts it goes. Yeah. Without tabs, it would be easy to mess up because they just have a lot of pattern changes or like riff changes. That's it. The bridge was easier than I thought it would be. I think I need to get rid of that super harsh tone though for that bridge part. I'm going to take the overdrive off of it real quick and see what it sounds like. Hold on. Guys, this might be the fastest 1 hour song challenge we ever do. At this point, obviously we can tell I can do it technique wise. It's just going to be memory. I did like the taking off the overdrive in the bridge though, instead of going the... I think that sounds better like that. So yeah, I think at this point it's just going to be memory figuring it out, but this might be one of the quicker ones we do. And you know, this is a great example of what I always talk about, how like, you know, bass players don't need to be flashy and technical. They just need to hold it down, because when you're dealing with mellow death like this, the guitar parts are what's going to shine here. The guitars, the drums, and the vocals. Especially because Insomnium's bassist is doing vocals as well. It's difficult to sing and play an instrument at the same time. So we're not going to have any crazy runs or anything like that going on in this when he's singing parts. So this is a very good example song-wise of something where the bass is just holding it down while everything else can shine. And for me, that's perfect, because that's what kind of bass player I've always been. I've never been overly technical. I just pride myself in like learning things and knowing how to play them. And this is one of those. So if I were playing this song on guitar, it would be a million times more difficult. Good thing I can't play guitar. Orion! Blah! Damn it! I think I might have it. Holy shit! Damn! Not only are we getting a fat raid, but look who it's from. Lord of the Lost. Shout out to Lord of the damn Lost with a big raid. What the fuck is happening right now? Joe Polizzi drums, thank you for the raid. Back to back. What is happening right now? This never happens. Yeah. Well, while we got everybody in here, let's try and get through this. Okay, let's get rid of the tabs and let's just attempt this song. I'm confident. All right, we've got a bunch of raiders in here. We got people that want to see music. We're stopping our timer. We're stopping our timer. This has been a 28-minute and 28-second song learning challenge. Insomnium, While We Sleep, 1 hour song challenge. First time ever trying to play this. Let me get my pick here. Hold on. I suppose I could spacebar this. remember this. Not bad for no tabs. I mean, first time ever trying to play that with no tabs. There were a couple things I forgot in the bridge. Yeah, not too bad. There's a couple note mess ups there, and that's what I was saying. Like, the hardest part about stuff like this for me is just memorizing where those chord progressions are going. And I mean, it's not bad. I'm fine with that. Like, the techniques. I will say, doing an entire song with 16th notes on a pick when I'm not used to playing with a pick, I thought my hand was going to cramp up and I was going to have to stop, to be 100% honest with you guys. But it was fun. I mean, that was my best shot at, under an hour learning that song. And like with the other songs, I'm going to keep this in the playlist and practice it every night. So if we ever do it on stream, again, it'll probably be perfect, hopefully. So, but that was fun. We'll keep doing more of these in the future. I'm enjoying playing, dude, because like I said, I was a bass player in a band 15 years ago and haven't played since I started teching. And this is me just getting good again. I saw somebody in chat that said, I want to learn to play bass, or I wish I could play bass. Dude, never too late to start. I literally haven't touched my basses in like 15 years and decided recently that I wanted to again. And that's what we're doing here. I want you guys to see the mistakes. I want you guys to see the learning, because that's what happens. You're not gonna be perfect when you first start, and that's an important thing to realize. So I want you guys to see the mistakes and the funny moments. So, but thank you guys very much for being here and checking this out. We're probably gonna hang out here for a little bit and play later. But if there's anybody watching on YouTube that wants to follow us along, you can go to twitch.tv/TankTheTech. We're doing a lot of this kind of stuff. But yeah, until next time. This was another 1 hour song challenge.